everybody. I'm here today to talk to you about spiritual signs, so signs from our loved ones that have passed away. The reason that I'm doing this video today is because it is October 1st, and October is Pregnancy and Infant Loss Awareness Month. And I do a lot of stuff in October to help families that have lost children because I lost a child. So this is kind of a good way to start this month to talk about the signs that our loved ones kind of leave around for us. I think a lot of us are really oblivious to signs from not just like our loved ones that have passed, but also like our guides. Um, when you can't really walk around like looking for signs all the time because you'll see signs in everything if you look hard enough, right? Um, so there's different things that people consider signs from spirit. So when I lost my daughter, I started to see hawks everywhere. Um, I had never really noticed them before, but when after I lost her, I would be looking out the window or driving and I would just see them all over the place, and I started to hear them all the time, and so I kind of assumed, I mean, in that time, in that moment, there was a belief that the hawks were somehow connected to her, like she was sending them, I thought, or um, they were moving around with her spirit. So I later found out that potentially the hawks were connected to me, but every time I see a hawk, I still think about my daughter, and so it's like a sign, right? So, and I notice if I'm having a very difficult time, I'll see a hawk or hear a hawk, which is really cool. They have a really cool sound. And other people see other things too, and a lot of people associate different animals or things like butterflies with people that have passed away. There is a belief with butterflies that if you whisper a message to a butterfly and then let it go, the butterfly will take your message to the great spirit in the sky, and he will pass your message along to your loved ones that have passed. So it's kind of a beautiful story, and it's really a nice message. So a lot of times when people see butterflies, they associate them with loved ones that they have lost, or specifically they're super associated with pregnancy and infant loss as well. So it's kind of a thing. But there is not just signs from your loved ones. There's also signs from your angel guides and signs from your spirit guides, which are two separate things for those of you that didn't know that already. So angel guides are the ones that usually leave feathers around. So if you find feathers, it's potentially your angel guide trying to get your attention or let you know that they're there. So if you're having a hard time and you find a feather, that is possibly your angel guide letting you know that they're there and they're supporting you and they're protecting you in this difficult time. And if you just see one randomly, I would pay attention for what's going on and see if there's like some kind of message connected. So our spirit guides will leave other signs, different things that you kind of have to figure out on your own and pay attention to. It's so easy to not listen to our guides, but if you're seeing something repetitive or something really strange that shouldn't be somewhere, or that really is catching your eye, then maybe take a minute to think about what this could mean for you spiritually. And our loved ones do different things. So I have an aunt that passed away, and sometimes I will find sand around, and she loved the beach. So I didn't put it together until I got like a psychic reading, and the psychic said, started talking about my aunt and said, "Do you find sand around your house?" And I was like, "Yes, but I live pretty close to a beach," so I just kind of didn't really connect the dots, but it made total sense once she said it. So these are things that we miss. Um, so when you see something, if it is something that you see it and it immediately brings a thought of somebody that has passed into your mind, this could be a sign. If you're seeing these things like repetitively, like my daughter and hawks, or my aunt and sand. I see different flowers connected to different people that have passed. Things like this um, could all be signs from our loved ones. And sometimes they do like kind of more overt things, like sounds or smells, or even talking to you, visiting in dreams. These are all still signs. Like when people think of signs, I think they think that they're gonna see something somewhere, but if somebody is your loved one that has passed and they're visiting you in a dream, this is a sign. They have something to tell you, or they want to talk to you. They want you to know that they're there with you. And that's important. This is a sign from your loved one. So we need to, if we want to connect with the people that we love that have passed, we have to pay attention to these signs, and we have to make note of the synchronicities and the little things that make us kind of have a thoughts of the people that we have lost, because these are all little messages from them to let us know that they're there. Because our loved ones, in my opinion, are always around. They pop in, they check on us, they make sure we're okay. When we're struggling, they're there. They're like pushing us forward. They're making sure that everything is fine. And especially when people are struggling, that's when these signs are going to be all around. So you want to make sure that you are seeing them so that you can get the messages that people have for you. So that's kind of what I have on signs from loved ones. There's not like any specific things, but people think for angels, feathers, also coins, and then spirit guides will do things that should shake specifically your attention, and catch your eye. But if you're not, if you're kind of off in your own world, you will miss their messages. So you have to be aware and take some time to kind of think about what different things mean and what they could mean. So, and then our loved ones is different based on every person. So our loved ones that have passed have the same personalities in the afterlife as they had in this life. So if there's something that's connected to them, if they liked a specific type of candy and you smell that, that is a sign that that person is with you right then. So pay attention to those things. And if you smell your grandma's perfume that passed away 10 years ago, then talk to her, because she's there with you right then, and she wants you to know that. So it's really cool. So pay attention to the signs and listen for the messages. And to all of the people that have lost a child through pregnancy or infant loss, you are not alone. You are loved. You need to be gentle with yourself this month, every day. And we all remember your children. They are important, and nobody's forgetting them. So yes, that's it. Those are the things that I have to say about signs from our loved ones and our guides. But I'll be back on another day with another video about something entirely different. Okay, thanks guys, bye.